Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us for Atlanta News First Plus on your Saturday morning. It's the start of a new month, the start of a new weekend. Hope your day's off to a great start. I'm Megan Packer. It is November. It was a cold start to the morning if you were up early with us. We'll check in with First Alert meteorologist Isaac Williams in just a moment. Hope everybody had a great Halloween and had some great costumes and is enjoying a lot of candy. But we are here working, as always, for you on the weekend, letting you know what's making news across Metro Atlanta, and of course checking your weather headlines as well. So we will begin with this, a story from overnight in Clarkston, where there's an investigation right now into a double shooting. We know there is one man dead, another in critical condition after that shooting overnight in a shopping plaza parking lot. You can see our crew on the scene here captured this video early this morning. It happened on Brockett Road in Clarkston just before 4 o'clock this morning. Police say 31-year-old Gary Matthews of Lithonia and 3 others were in a car celebrating his birthday when 2 people got out of a Jeep and shot him. Matthews died, and the second victim has life-threatening injuries. The Jeep was later found ditched. Police are searching for the shooter or the shooters right now in that case. Again, this all unfolded on Brockett Road in Clarkston in DeKalb County in this shopping plaza where there is an adult entertainment business where we understand the victim had been earlier in the night celebrating his birthday. So we're staying in close touch with Clarkston police, and we will certainly keep you posted as they continue their search this morning for the suspects in that case. In DeKalb County last night, another fatal shooting investigation, this one at a gas station being investigated by DeKalb County police. Just before 9:30 last night, a man was shot and killed at the Shell gas station on Snapfinger Woods Drive. Police believe that man in his 20s may have been in a gunfight with others at the pumps when he was shot. Investigators are now asking for anybody with information to reach out by texting or through their app. People are lining up for food giveaways today on this first day of the month as SNAP benefits expire, including at this food giveaway at New Birth Missionary Baptist Church in DeKalb County. Now, the first of the month usually means more SNAP benefits are loaded onto people's EBT cards, but that is not the case today. The USDA says it is not adding funds to the cards because of the federal government shutdown. Now, 2 federal judges ruled yesterday that the Trump administration must use emergency funds to pay for food stamps. President Trump says that he has directed White House attorneys to seek clarity on the rulings. In the meantime, though, food giveaways just like this are happening all across Metro Atlanta. People were lined up really early this morning before the sun came up to get boxes of food here at New Birth Missionary Baptist Church. Gwinnett County Police are investigating a deadly shooting from yesterday. A woman was shot and killed in a shopping center parking lot. It happened around 3 outside of the BioLife Plasma Services on Pleasant Hill Road near Duluth. Police say a woman died at the scene. Police say it is a domestic situation, and at last check, they were looking for the shooter. They're asking for anybody who witnessed that crime to come forward or call police. The Chastain Park Arts Festival is happening this weekend. If you are looking for something to do to get out and about, maybe get a jump start or wrap up your holiday shopping wherever you may stand right now. There are more than 155 local and regional artists that will be out there, along with food trucks and music. And it is a great time just to get outside, enjoy the nice fall weather. Hard to believe it is November 1st. We are just going to fly by until the holidays get here. It's from 10 to 5 today, 11 till 5 tomorrow. So let's take a peek outside right now as we talk about the forecast with First Alert meteorologist Isaac Williams. It is November 1st. It was a really cold start to the day, cold by our standards here in Atlanta, Isaac. But we've got 70s in the foreseeable future.
Yeah, Megan, next week we're going to be even warmer, if you can believe it. But this morning we were below freezing, not at the Atlanta airport, but in the mountains and down in Coweta County even. I saw a 31-degree temperature in Noonan, so it was quite cold again this morning. But we are looking at some changes coming up here as we move into next week. And we also have some rain on the way today as well, or excuse me, tomorrow, with those rain chances coming in. So again, we are completely clear out there. Good morning to you. 65 degrees, the high temperature later today. It's going to be a mild day. No weather issues. Soak up some of that sunshine. We're continuing that nice weather from Friday, yesterday, right on into today. probably more clouds than sun tomorrow. We'll have a high temperature of 64 degrees with at least a 40% chance of rain. It looks like that comes on the second half of the day and into the evening. And, of course, remember the time change coming up. We're going to go over those sunset time changes with you in a moment. November highs. Today, a new month, so I wanted to kind of go over the difference between today and the end of the month in terms of high temperature. And basically, with each 10-day block out of the month, we see about a 3-degree drop in high temperature. So today's usual high is 69. November 10th is 66. And then by the end of the month, the average high is down to 60 degrees. Again, daylight saving coming to a close today. We have a 6:45 p.m. sunset this evening, and then tomorrow's sunset is 5:44, and then by the end of the month, we lose 15 minutes of daylight, and we are back to a 5:29 p.m. sunset for November the 30th. And of course, the amount of daylight will get even shorter through the winter solstice in December, and then we'll start to climb out of that gap, if you will, through the later winter and spring months. But again, this is a good time to check your smoke detector batteries, carbon monoxide batteries. If you have a weather radio, things like that, just freshen up those batteries. We are entering into storm season. We can get some severe storms here in the winter months in North Georgia. Have none of that in the forecast, but just keep in mind if you do have one of those NOAA weather radios, in addition to the smoke detectors, things like that, this is a great time to check those batteries and replace them if they are getting low. This morning on First Alert Radar, we have high pressure right overhead, lots of sinking air. This is not going to be a bad weather day by any stretch, but notice clouds back to the west, widespread in Mississippi, Alabama, starting to see some of that in the Tennessee Valley, and some of those clouds will work into Georgia later today. Here's a look at 6 p.m. and notice kind of that northwestern third of the region could see some clouds move in, but no rain today and no rain overnight. Now tomorrow morning, we're likely to wake up with a mostly cloudy sky. Notice some rain in Huntsville to start the day. And then as we go through the day, a few showers in northwest Georgia before lunch, and then I expect that rain coverage to kind of pick up a little bit into the afternoon hours. But for Metro Atlanta, I think it's going to be sometime after 3 o'clock. Notice by 7 p.m. we could have quite a little block of rain activity up and down I-75. East Georgia, probably not going to see any rain. So if you live in Athens or maybe even Gainesville's going to be close, but Athens, I think for sure, no rain for you. And then we see this rain sort of linger. We actually have an upper air low kind of spinning through the southeast, and this is what's bringing us this chance of rain tomorrow evening. And then after that, we're going to go back to a decreasing cloud coverage on Monday, and then check out Tuesday through next Friday. 70 to 74 degrees, sunny sky conditions. Mornings will stay chilly, but I think we had our coldest morning earlier today. Going forward, I don't see any threat for frost or freeze on a widespread basis over the next 7 days. To the tropics, wanted to update you with some good news. Of course, Melissa, a big headline last week, and cleanup, of course, continues in the Caribbean. But Melissa is gone. It is no longer a tropical system. It is out of the picture, and we have no other issues brewing in the next 7 days. We have no tropical development expected from the National Hurricane Center. If we do get another named storm this month, it would be Nestor is the next name on the list. November the 30th is the last day of hurricane season, and hopefully we can get through the month without any additional issues, but we can get them, tropical systems, sometimes late in the season. But again, hopefully Melissa was the last one. Other than that, other than the time change tonight, a rain chance tomorrow evening, pretty smooth sailing, super 7-day forecast as we go forward in time here. And then getting into the rest of the week, we'll have highs again starting in the 70s on Tuesday. We'll take you back outside to Midtown Atlanta on this fine Saturday morning. Still a bit chilly out there, but we're going to expect things to warm up nicely through the rest of the day, reaching the middle 60s later this afternoon.
Thank you for watching ANF Plus. For more breaking news, live coverage, and your community stories, download the Atlanta News First app. You can also watch us on YouTube, Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV. To join the conversation on YouTube Live, visit our channel and hit subscribe. You can also listen to the Atlanta News First podcast by searching Atlanta News First on your preferred listening platform.